Welcome to Fasman Jones 5-minute reviews. Death's Hand in Mine. Death's Hand in Mine is one of the episodes of 2024 that surprised me in a major way, and that's a brilliant analogy to describe it. This is Patti Lillia's episode, and it's the successor to Heaven Sent by Stephen Moffat, starring Peter Capaldi as the Doctor. That episode was an epic one. Patti and Jack Schaefer, who created Agatha Along, do the same here. I feel this is an episode that I see Lilia in myself, as she has these moments where she experiences a sequence of events out of time. I often act like that myself, so that's why Lilia resonates to me as a character. Sticking with the out of time, the episode is set through more moments in a different order as they take on the territory. There are scenes with Agatha and Billy, and then with Lilia and Jennifer, and Lilia and Maestra, and then with the remaining members of the Coven until Lilia completes her trial in dramatic circumstances. I wanted to discuss Lilia and Jennifer's relationship. After being thrown off the rope by Team, I like the fact that Lilia takes charge and informs Jen of what she needs to know, and warns her that she can be forgetting stuff, which we see at the beginning as she begins to trust Jen. The same 7 meet their end in this episode. I know they should have more screen time, but their defeat is so iconic at the hands of Lilia, using the trial to their detriment. They could have transformed back into animals, but I'm surprised they didn't. They're not the only villain in the same situation, and I'll explain in my second crew chat. The back and forth between Catherine Hahn and Joe Locke is a treat. How Billy is holding his own after throwing Agatha and Niels off the road, and it's good to see Agatha come down and pick us too. The turret scene is a powerful scene, with the time limit and swords being crashing down on them, intending to crush them, and then the flashbacks with the Coven are brilliant done, and it culminates in Rio's reveal, which is good. I like that we find out that Rio Vidal is deaf in one of those shocker moments, and I loved Aubrey Plaza's performance. She sells this role. I like the fact that the whole reveal started before all the events happen, when Lilia falls from the road and sees Death in front of her and realises her time is running out. With Doctor Who, there were leaks and fan theories that gave it away. I think it's a chilling moment, and that line that I said in the podcast so many times, "All roads lead to me," is so chilling, and I can't stop saying that because it's a good line. Lilia's last moments are heartbreaking, but her being heroic allows the Coven to live on and proudly say, "I love Fina Witch," as she says goodbye to Jen. She confronts the same 7 and faces her fear of death, which is brilliant written when she says to them that the 7 are unwelcome visitors on the road, and then turns the tower upright with gusto and fierceness to stop them as she holds on tight before letting go as she accepts her death. The opposite of her vision at the start, which is brilliant for trying to what actually happens. Sasha Samara brings out a unique performance that sets up for a big moment in the next episode, as she brings some iconic lines, and Jen's reaction to Lia's sacrifice is heartbreaking as she grew close to Lilia in between the Uja and Tarot trials. Laura Blocketti shines as Maestra, one of my favourite side characters, as she was iconic, and I enjoyed her making things sense to Lilia, as she was very important to her when she was younger, and I like the fact it all came back at the end when young Lilia starts her lessons with Maestra. I like that whole callback thing. Chloe Camp did a phenomenal job as young Lilia. She was good. There is a difference with the costumes, as Billy and Agatha love their witch costumes and are happy, but Jen and Lilia aren't, especially in this style. What are you wearing? I don't want to talk about it. What am I wearing? This is so demeaning. Hey, focus up, Calderu. We can be culturally offended later. Like that, they able to show what witches can be offended of stereotypical cultures, like the brooms and, of course, the whole costumes. Definitely one of the best episodes for something that normally doesn't work for me, and that's a huge win. That's it for this 5-minute review. Please like this review and subscribe to the podcast channel to keep up to date with all the latest content. Thank you for listening to Fasman Jams, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Subscribe to Fasman Jams and stay tuned for more podcasts. See ya!